Revelation 4331. From the 12th of June 1948. Signs of the end. Spiritual depression. Everything points to a near end. Consider people's state of faith, their rejection of a divine being, their ignorance in spiritual matters and, in contrast, their fanatical advocacy of a blind faith without sense and understanding. Consider their unwillingness to engage in spiritual conversations and their scornful attitude towards the divine word, and you will have to admit that these are all signs of a spiritual low which justifies humanity's downfall, even though there is still a small hope of winning few people for God and His kingdom. The laborers in the vineyard of the Lord will have to do hard work. It will cost a lot of effort to cultivate the field, and yet you should not be afraid of this work, for God's blessing will rest on it as soon as you take care of the erring souls without self-interest and carry to them what you yourselves have received from God. Rely on His help, on His assistance, for as soon as you are active, countless beings of light are also willing to cooperate and influence people's thoughts, providing they don't encounter harsh resistance which they don't want to break but leave people free will. Spiritual conversations are only rarely held, and people anxiously avoid mentioning what is most important. The human being's spiritual development and the effect of earthly life in the spiritual kingdom after the human being's bodily death. People rarely deal with such thoughts of their own accord, and if they emerge they are rejected and their thoughts and aspirations are turned towards the earthly world. And this marks the near end because a change of humanity can no longer be expected where even the greatest earthly adversity cannot bring about such a change. It is like a thick veil spread over people's spirit. The light does not penetrate because the desire for light does not exist. But if human beings are stimulated, spiritual forces can intervene and have a mental effect on people, which is why God's servants on earth will again and again be admonished and spurred on to eager activity wherever the opportunity is offered to them. And God will bless this activity and success will not fail to come. Amen.